Welcome to Rebel Chaser. My name is Gail, and I have a clip for you from Judge Brian Kirkham in Michigan. And he's got a father in his court that is not very happy with his ex-wife's attorney, and he's not very happy with the court. But I'll let you guys watch.
Mr. Cobb, do you wish to have your client present or proceed without her?
I'm ready to proceed, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, we'll call the case then.
Calling case 2019-19760M, James Brown versus Crystal Brown. Today is Monday, March 11, 2024 at 9:42 a.m.
Court will note the appearance of Mr. Cobb on behalf of the defendant. This matter is before the court on the plaintiff's objection to the proposed order. Mr. Brown.
Yes, sir.
It's your objection. You can proceed on your objection.
Okay, I feel that, Your Honor, I feel that the attorney fees are not warranted. I did not do anything to generate their attorney fees. You did not fine me for the other reasons. I was misled by CPS, but I was only acting as a father trying to protect my son. In the last hearing, you were incorrect in your information as far as there not being any type of order before Judge Snyder's order or Referee Snyder's order of Mac Turner to not be at that address. There was a bond stipulation. He was not to be at that address. He is a threat to my child, so he should not have been at that address. I provided the court with proof that Crystal admitted that he was there at that address around my son. And that, again, as I said, when I returned Elijah to Crystal, she told me she wanted to keep him in Lakeview and put him back in Lakeview. Lakeview completely does not make sense for me. Crystal can bring Elijah to the bus stop over where I live for Harper Creek, and she can still get to work on time. I'm having to rearrange my entire life and drive all the way across town to make her happy with Lakeview. So when she told me she wanted to do that, I said, okay, go ahead and put him back in Lakeview. As long as we have the agreement that you're going to get him on the bus in the morning, I'll drop him off to you. You're going to get him on the bus in the morning. So before we even had that hearing that Mr. Cobb set up, which I think is just a scheme for more attorney fees, I think he's a scam artist. He was already back in Lakeview. So there was no need for any type of hearing. He created that hearing. He generated those attorney fees, not me. But the other thing,
Mr. Brown, let me cut you off here because we're getting into a lot of other things. Your objection to the proposed order, the basis for your objection would be that the order does not reflect the court's ruling. If the order reflects the court's ruling, the court will enter that order. If you object to the court's ruling, you have a right to appeal to the Court of Appeals to seek a modification or, again, a cancellation or vacating of the court's order. But that's not what we're here today. Today is simply, does the order properly reflect the court's ruling?
I don't think the order does, because in the first hearing, Attorney Cobb only asked for $500 attorney fees. But then after being angry with me out of spite and pettiness, he jumped to $1,500. Please explain how that jump happened.
Okay, again, that goes to the issue that you need to take with the Court of Appeals. The court does recall the court had ordered $1,500. So with that, that's not a basis for an objection. That's the basis for an appeal. So you have a right to an appeal. You can take the appeal, but filing an objection is not the proper procedure to basically object to the court's ruling.
I should have never been charged. So
okay.
This court, in complete dereliction of duty as far as keeping my son safe, that attorney is trying to commit larceny by conversion. I'll go file they're crying about attorney fees. That's fine. I'll go home, get on my laptop. I'll file my appeal, and we'll be back in court for another custody hearing too.
Okay. Well, you have a right to do that, sir. At this point, the court has not been presented with any basis to object to the proposed order in this matter.
He asked for $500.
The court will enter that order. Mr. Brown, you can proceed with the Court of Appeals if you have an objection.
Oh, I
Anything
will.
else, Mr. Cobb?
No, Your Honor. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Thank you.
What about his-
Excused. Have a good
What about
day.
perjury?
This
What
hearing
about-
is over, Mr. Brown.
Okay, well,
Go to the Court of Appeals.
I'll be suing you for dereliction.
Go to the Court of Appeals, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Judge Kirkham just booted him out as fast as he possibly could. He listened to him as long as he needed to, and then he was, whoop, you're out. Thought it was pretty good. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.